Going in 10. 3, 2, 1, go.
We're back for another episode of our mini series on programming. Let's pass it over to Olivia Allen.
Okay, today we are talking about the salty slide. This one is 4 time of a 500-meter ski, 21 overhead squats, and 9 wall walks. Cap is 10 minutes. This one looks pretty familiar to me. What is that?
Yeah, new. I thought these were new benchmarks.
Yeah, this is one of our ones that we kept the same, but we just added a 3.0. We felt that we needed to make it a little more challenging for some, so we added a 3.0 to it. For someone being in this video. So this one, the 1.0 and 2.0 will look the same, but then we'll have the 3.0. For this one, as you guys are probably familiar, this is on the shorter end. We have a 10-minute cap, like she said, but a lot of us were finishing that in 5, 6, 7 minutes, right? So on the shorter end. Less than 5, yeah.
I think you were sub 4.
Yeah,
3s.
Impressive. This is a triplet. You have just those 3 movements, kind of it's not a chipper, but style. You just go through it one time. You have all 3 of our components, so your monostructural, your weightlifting, and your gymnastics. And it is a task priority, meaning that we are giving you the set work, and you're going through it 4 times.
4 times. Like she said, it should be fast. This should be also challenging. There's not a ton of reps, if like 21 squats and 9 wall walks. So those movements should be difficult. So the barbell should be like, if we're going 0 light, 10 really heavy, I think like a 6, 7, 8-ish, depending on ability and willingness that day. And then the wall walk is going to be, I guess, as difficult as your capacity, but it's a challenging movement to do 9 straight. Our expectation, again, initially with the 10-minute time cap, we were hoping for a 5 to 8 for the majority of the scores. And so in one of our sessions, in terms of defining new or coming up with new benchmarks, we thought this one missed the boat for the top tier athletes because, like I said, they were doing it in sub 4 in the 3-minute marks. So that's the reason we've added. The only thing we've added to this one is a 3.0 version. So, like I said, the goal should be about 5 to 8 minutes. Your scales. We have the 1.0, which is 95 pounds for the gentlemen, 65 for the ladies, still overhead squatting. And then your 9 wall walks are to a 30-inch tape line away from the wall. So measure 30 inches, 30 inches. 30 inches away from the wall, and that's where you're going to get your hands to before you lay down. The 2.0 is 155 for the gentlemen, 105 for the ladies, and the traditional 10-inch target. And then our 3.0, this is what's new. We're bumping it up to 185 for the gentlemen, 125 for the ladies, and not just 9 wall walks, but 12 wall walks, hoping that that's not just like a full-blown sprint. So 5 to 8 should be fast, but it also shouldn't be just like a Fran, like gas pedal sprint and hold on. So we're hoping that these changes accomplish the goal that we've set out. What do you think about the changes? Mostly, we should call this Salty Olivia.
I liked this workout as it was. I don't appreciate the changes all that much. I don't mind 12 wall walks. I think that's good. I think the overhead squats are going to be really hard.
Yeah, I'm excited for you to do it.
Yeah.
You as in you?
Not me. I'm excited for you and a few others.
I feel like 105. It was like, okay, I can do these unbroken. It's still going to be hard. 125, I'm like, I'm not sure.
It'd be gnarly.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, even I will probably start it with a snatch, but that's still hard.
Yeah.
Like, the 105 snatch
Especially
is like
fatigued.
the perfect amount. It's like a 125 snatch for me for the first rep. That's like a hard movement.
That's funny you said that because I didn't even think about that. But
I mean,
185. I agree. At 185, requires some setup.
Yeah.
And attention.
The last time we did this was the first time I was able to snatch it. Every other time I had to
clean and jerk. Really?
And then pop it overhead.
Yeah. I know. I wonder if I did. I just always wonder if I just don't get in as good of positions. But
Oh, it's horrible. If you can't snatch it, I recommend.
Oh, really? I feel like I get in great positions with that technique.
yeah, you just have such a good like
You're
you have the
narrow, yeah, your
stance. You
narrow
got-
little squat.
Yeah,
But you're gonna go back rack. You can what?
I think it's this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That.
Like I don't like getting it to my back, but I mean outside, I actually really like this workout. I mean weights aside, this is one of my favorite workouts that we've done. I love wall walks.
That is a strategy though. Like in terms of if you're like I can overhead squat that way, but I can't snatch it. Right? You can clean it and jerk it if you can overhead squat from your jerk weight grip, or bring it to your back, widen your hands, and get it overhead.
Another thing that you said is like this shouldn't be all gas pedal. Beforehand, it was all gas pedal. That weight is definitely gonna make at least me want to throttle back a little bit.
Yeah.
Give you a little bit of pause.
At least the first time doing it to feel what that 125 feels like. I think the 12 wall walks. The thing about this workout is with people, I think it's gonna be like, this is generalized, but I was like, it's either gonna be like, oh shoot, the overhead squat's really hard, or oh shoot, the wall walk is hard. But actually, those are both really complex movements. So like both of those are kind of scary to a lot of people.
Yeah, but with that point, just CrossFit-y, right? The
Yeah.
weightlifter's like, oh, the overhead squat's no problem, but I can't wall walk.
Yeah,
The
exactly.
gymnast is like, the wall walks are nothing, but I can't overhead squat that, right? Yeah, so I think if you're someone who's done the 2.0 and you're right in the 6, 7, 8, 9 time cap, it's okay. Stick with that. Don't even worry about the 3.0. But if you've done 3.0 and under 5, maybe even under 6, and you can hit those overhead squat weights. The other thing that you're like, I don't think that 12 wall walks will be a difference. It's 33% more
Right.
wall walks after a lot more work. So your shoulders might
I
feel
guess
it.
maybe what it is it's not that it's not going to be different. It's just like that's not like the worry on that one.
Right.
Except
But I think
when I
once
do
you
think about it, those 9 wall walks are so hard.
hard.
And I'm like, I remember like on my last one, I'm like in a full rainbow coming down off of the wall. Like, yeah, those wall walks are really hard.
There's like legit
So-
worry I was gonna fall on my face.
Yeah, that's
by
a
like
good
8,
point.
9. So
Yeah.
then adding, it may feel like it's only 3 more, but like,
that's a lot.
you're getting
Yeah.
max effort by 7, 8, 9.
Yeah, and I mean, to be honest, we haven't talked about this at all. But if you go too hard on the ski, it makes your overhead squats pretty hard.
Yeah.
I think. Like, I feel like that's can get overlooked. Is that ski?
Yeah.
So
Okay, well,
have fun with this one, you guys.
be on the slide.
See?